It's what makes people different. Everyone reads a book differently. Everyone has different feelings about books. Sometimes people agree, sometimes they disagree, and sometimes you like a book that everyone else hates. What are you supposed to do with that information? Why do people feel embarrassed to like a book that they feel like no one else likes? Sometimes it could be for fear of being looked down upon because you like something and someone else thought it was terrible. Sometimes it's for fear of fitting in, for not feeling the same way that everybody else did. It could be any number of things, but I'm here to say that you don't need to be ashamed of the books that you love. And here's why. One, everyone is different. They take in information from books differently. It affects their lives in different ways. Your favorite book could very well be someone's least favorite book. But that's okay, because everyone is different, everyone sees things in a different light, and everyone has a different brain and different opinions. I know the feeling when you see everyone talking about how much they don't like a book and you're just sitting in a corner going, I actually like that book. Or when you get on Goodreads and you see that terrible review of your favorite book and you're just like, man, maybe I shouldn't like this book. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should have a different opinion of it. No. Never. Never, ever. If you like something, don't let someone bully you out of liking it, whether they mean to or not. Don't let someone's opinion change yours unless it's for a good reason. Unless you're saying, oh, that is a good point. But don't change your opinion of something just because someone else feels differently. Be confident in how you feel, in that you are entitled to your own opinion, and if you love a book, embrace it. If you're in a fandom of one, who cares? If you like something, just shout it from the rooftops. Okay, maybe don't do that because that's kind of illegal and dangerous. But it's the thought that counts. For me, I do have a favorite book that everyone hates. And I'm afraid to say it because I don't want people to be like, oh my god, I hated that book. But for me, that's Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick. I know. I love that series. I love Becca as a writer. She's one of the authors I was reading before I got into the booktube situation, like probably one of the first series I obsessed over, and I probably cried for like a week when it ended, and nobody knew this because I wasn't in booktube and I wasn't on Goodreads and I wasn't talking about books on Twitter, but I seriously bawled my eyes out. Especially since it ended the same day that Beautiful Creatures ended, which is a different story because I love Beautiful Creatures as well. But it ended the same day as another book, and I was so sad. I was in like the worst reading slump of my life. I did not want to read anything. Because I spent like 4 years of my life obsessing over that series. And I tend to avoid talking about it on the internet because I know it has a very strong reception. People don't tend to like it. People write lots of bad reviews on Goodreads. And when asked about least favorite books, it pops up in a lot of videos. But you know what? I don't care because I love it, and nothing anyone else says will make me not love it, because I can't force myself to take back my feelings about it. I can't look at it any differently than I do because it's just not possible. So basically what I'm trying to say is don't let someone make you feel bad for liking a book. And I'm sure most of us know that, but we don't really think about how much bad reviews influence us. Because if I see a bad review of a book, I'm less inclined to read it because I'm afraid that I won't like it. But sometimes you just have to shut out the opinions on the internet and just see what you think, because you never know, it could be your new favorite book. So don't be afraid to have an opinion, don't be afraid to like a book, and don't judge a book by its reviews, because people have different tastes and people have different opinions, and a book that someone hates and gives 1 star on Goodreads could be your new favorite. So I'm Savannah. I hope this encourages you all to love your favorite books. Let me know your favorite books that maybe no one else likes, that you're afraid to say. Shout it to the world, because it deserves it. So I love you all, and I will see you all next time.